Hey guys, it's Anya. My channel is Wickless with Curly Q, and these are my empties for I don't know how many days. It's less than 2 weeks, so that's awesome. Also, I want to apologize for the whole no makeup thing. I have been dealing with some super crazy allergies lately. I don't know if it's a cat issue. I have 2 cats. But sometimes, like, when I pet them, I'll rub my eyes unintentionally, and then that just sets off a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, so I'm wearing neon, and I'm also in front of a window, so whatever. We're dealing with lighting issues. I halfway don't care. So that's my channel. I can do what I want. Anyway, so I do have Scentsy and Vendor. Even though it's not been a full 2 weeks, I feel like I've gotten through quite a bit. And I also I'm gonna share like a blend that I kind of concocted for one of the melting challenge prompts for the one that Patricia Gates is hosting. So we'll get into that later. So let's just start off with Scentsy first. And I have to tell you about this combination. So I had probably, I think it was 3 cubes each of Appealing Apple and Scarlet Sunflower. Both of them have apple notes in them. Scarlet Sunflower is amazing. So this one is apple cranberry and then Scarlet Sunflower. I want to say like there's a little bit of like a musk note in that. And then Appealing Apple is apple, sweet pea, and I think some notes of pear. So I had 3 cubes of each bar, and I put them in alternating warmers here in my living room. I have 6 warmers in this living room. And then like a mini warmer in the dining room. I don't think I put any of these in there. This blend, or this, I won't know if it was a blend, but this going in the living room was so fresh and so good. Like, to me, this is like one of those perfect sort of mixes that would fit for the transition from summer to fall. You get the fruity, you kind of get like the floral. Apple to me will always and forever be a year-round scent. I don't know. I was just sitting at my stash and I was going through bars trying to figure out like what I wanted to warm, and I hadn't smelled Appealing Apple since I last used it, which has been a month or so. But I got this in May. I have like a little May sticker there. So it's been a hot minute anyway. And then the Scarlet Sunflower was sitting in my fall wax stash basket. And this combination was just fantastic. And I would really recommend that if you have Scarlet Sunflower in your Scentsy club, or you can check the Scentsy ISO destash groups on Facebook. And I'm sure Macari, but I don't trust Macari. I would highly recommend you trying this out. It's great. I finished a bar of pink coconut. I love pink coconut. I didn't get any blue coconut beach from the Mother's Day collection. Honestly, none of the bars from the Mother's Day or the Father's Day collection appealed to me. But the pink coconut, I had gotten probably one of my first orders this year, and I immediately put it in my club. It's just a creamy coconut. I've talked about it before. It's in my club. I get it bi-monthly now. And you've got like notes of raspberry in there, pink clay, Tahitian vanilla, and then of course pink clay, raspberry, and coconut. But it's like not a floral coconut. It kind of creams it out, but it's not like super sweet. To me, this is just a very feminine, very soft fragrance, but not soft as in performance, soft as in like the details of the scent. It's really nice. I finished up a bar of Vanilla Waves. I love this one, which is funny. I liked it when it first came out, and then I think it took like a year or so for me to really appreciate caramel and caramel notes. I love this because it's sea salt, vanilla, and then like sticky caramel. To me, it's just like a very delicious vanilla, highly coveted. I can't remember if I got this in the bakery bundles whenever they did the last warehouse sale, or if I picked this up in the ISO. I think I got it in both. Yeah, so love this one. Great performer. Throw is like 10 out of 10. It's amazing. I did finish also a bar of Crumb Top. This one is so good. Oh, it's just like a good, like, it's like the crumble on like a muffin. It's like a plain muffin without like any of like the fruit notes or anything like that. It's delicious. I love this one too. And with this, I would usually only do like 2 cubes if I was doing like a bakery blend or mix or whatever I was feeling, just to add some more bakery into this, the scent profile. So good. I really don't know if it's gonna come back. It was a bring back my bar, so it's retired. I may need to see if I can search out some more on ISO, because that one is delicious. I think I have one more bar and I'll be holding on to it for dear life. So next up is Churro Churro. This is in my club, both of my clubs. I love this. And I know it is not a powerhouse, but I love the notes. Like, you get the pastry and you get the cinnamon sugar, but it's not a heavy cinnamon sugar, and it's so good. I like this in my bedroom. I know it's kind of taboo to melt a bedroom or bakery in your bedroom, but everyone has their preferences. Sometimes I'll melt like a fruity floral in my bedroom, or at night when I want to be cozy and comfortable, I will melt a bakery, something that's delicious to me, and for some reason it's comforting. So anyway, I have more of this coming. My club process is on the 17th and I'm happy about that. Yeah, I actually like that more than happy birthday. I know, oh my gosh. Okay, that is not Scentsy. Today I finished up Pink Cotton. I have this in my club as well. This one is just like a fresh laundry scent, but it's sweetened up with the pink berries. I have not been able to find anything similar to this scent, like in the laundry aisle with like commercial laundry detergent. And I haven't purchased like the Laundry Love bundle in Pink Cotton in quite some time, because the last time I used it, it didn't really perform the way I wanted it to smell. I wanted it to smell like this, and it was just, it was like a minor smell. A Fiji flower or jammy thyme, those perform and last a long time on my clothes, but I couldn't even smell this, not the bar, but the laundry. I'm off all over the place. I'm so sorry. So we're talking about Pink Cotton in the bar. Okay, so I used 4 cubes. I put 2 in each of my warmers in my bedroom. And what I like about this is that the throw is awesome. I can smell it all the way to my door in the hallway. I have a door that kind of closes off the bedrooms in the back side of the apartment. So I have the air conditioner working to keep only this part of the apartment cool, and then I have a portable air conditioner that cools down our 2 bedrooms in the bathroom. So great, awesome performer. Love this one as well. And that was in the bedroom. So today was a prompt for melt a bar you've had bad luck with. I wouldn't say I really had bad luck with this bar. It's just I didn't like all of the notes in this bar. Mango shortcake. You get the buttercream, but the go-go mango has like passion flower or tiare flower. It's one of those tropical flowers in here. And that's all I can smell. So to kind of like try to improve the smell, I actually used this whole bar in my warmers this morning. I threw in half a bar. So I have a bar of 2 cubes. So I did 2 cubes of mango matcha in mixed with this, and actually like cut the cubes in thirds. I know, what the heck. But mango matcha is very strong to me, so it really did help bring out more fruity, the more fruity mango that I wanted, not the floral mango that's in Go-Go Mango, which is in this whole Scentspirations. And then it kind of, I didn't really get much buttercream, which is strange. I don't know how to describe this bar. It's it's not my favorite, and this was my very last one, so I'm glad that it's done. I'm glad I warmed it. It was kind of air clearing, so I did appreciate that as well. But Go-Go Mango to me just smells like a tropical scented bleach. I just can't get past that. So anyway, also finished up a bar. I think this is the last Scentsy bar. Yeah, and Plumeria Peach. And this scent has like a scent memory for me. This is, I got the scent of the month kit with Plumeria Peach 2 years ago, and I have one more bar left. It's just a nice fruity floral. And this is the first bar I warmed here in this apartment, and this is like, apartment is kind of symbolic of new beginnings, a new start. Because prior to moving here and starting over, basically, we lived with my parents for 3 years while I got my whole life back in order. We won't get into that, but it was a dark time. So anyway, Plumeria Peach was the first bar. Like, before we even moved in, I had brought a warmer in because the apartment smelled like old lady and old house. So when we walked in, open and getting things ready to bring stuff in, I had a warmer in the kitchen full of Plumeria Peach, and you can smell it all over, and it was awesome. So anyway, finish this off in the bathroom. I really do like this in the bathroom. I guess I kind of burnt myself out on it because that's like 8 bars to go through. So I do have one left, and I may hold on to it for sentimental value, but yeah, so it was a good bar. Plumeria has always been one of those floral scents that kind of take me back to like high school when they had Plumeria, or not soft Plumeria, something from Bath and Body Works. I don't know, but then you throw in the peach, and I'm a sucker for peach. So okay, and then I did finish up some testers. 3 of these. I did 2 Cozy Cardigan and one of what was previously named Eskimo Kiss for Melt-A-Scent with amber in it in the living room. And these 3 were like, I forgot how strong they are. Excuse me, you ever get like a gas bubble stuck in your chest? And it wasn't even a burp, it was just like we'll just call it a diaphragm spasm. It was like a hiccup that kind of got stuck. Anywho, it's just ADD, squirrel. Eskimo Kiss is really pretty. This has got like raspberry jam and amber and vanilla and something else. So I am hoping they bring this back for fall and winter, because I need to get another bar of this. Warming this, I haven't warmed either scent in probably 3 years, just because I felt like I had smelt it so much, both versions, both Cozy Cardigan and Eskimo Kiss, that I kind of burnt myself out on it. So it's kind of good to take a break from scents that you are familiar with and you know what they smell like. And I love Cozy Cardigan. Like, it reminds me of like a warm, fleecy turtleneck sweater, and it's like 5 degrees outside, and you've got your big fluffy boots on. I say fluffy, winter boots, and the big fluffy socks. Yeah, and Eskimo Kiss is beautiful. So I had extra testers from like transition kits for fall and winter, so that's what I did. And then the last one, I think I did this in my bedroom, I think. This was an old tester of strawberry champagne truffle. To me, this just smells like an artificial strawberry. I didn't get too much champagne, which is kind of a good thing. I'm not a big fan of like champagne in fragrance, but I mean, it blended well with the whole strawberry bakery thing that I've been doing and have been doing. I've got it going today, so but I did a variation. So I have this afternoon I put in some Second and Spruce Saturday morning cartoons and lemon bars. and some strawberry, sugared strawberry, and like a cake scent. Kind of give me like strawberry lemon bakery combination. Amazing. So anyway, it will always be my obsession. I don't care, it can be like 4 degrees outside and we're technically in a fall and winter. I will probably still want strawberry. So yeah, that's it for that. Okay, and then I also put a scent pack in Sully. I had him before we moved in here, and I got him for sentimental reasons because it was one of the first movies that my son Owen and I watched. We watched a lot of like the Disney movies when he was little, and he's in high school now, and I got Sully for me for when he goes off to college or whatever he decides to do with his life. The man has so many plans, man-child I should say. And so I put Berry Bright in Sully, and this is delightful. I like Berry Bright in the scent pack. I haven't warmed it in quite some time because I'm not a big blue raspberry fan, but in Sully, like the scent pack is kind of muffled by like the soft stuffy Scentsy buddy, and it's wonderful, and it's strong. It's very strong. So I do like that too. Okay, and that completes all of the Scentsy stuff. So on next to vendor. So I did, this is a Southbound wax clam. This is in Donut Shop. And I was looking for like a cinnamon sugar donut sort of wax. And I had purchased 4 of these, unfamiliar with like her scent profiles or how she pours. But the wax itself, excuse me, comes off kind of yeasty, like bread. And I don't get much cinnamon sugar or like the butter or like powdered sugar or vanilla. Like, but when it's warming, I get the cinnamon, but it's not like a churro or anything. So I don't know. I still have 3 other clams of this. Maybe it'll cure. I don't know how old they are. I don't know when they were poured. It doesn't have like a pour date on here. Yeah, so finish the Southbound. I'm hoping it'll improve with time. And I'm so sorry, I'm very hot right now. Okay, I have been going through some of the wax that I got from the Wax Barista in the sampler box. So I did cotton candy bubblegum in the kitchen. This was a great match, cotton candy and bubblegum. The throw for me isn't like huge. I'd say it's probably like a medium, but it was sweet and delicious. I'm just not a fan of bubblegum. I think I'm in the stage of my life where bubblegum doesn't appeal to me. But the cotton candy really rounded it out, so it was good while I warmed it. And then I did cocoa butter and cashmere in the bathroom. This is a nice scent. You get the creaminess from the cocoa butter, but it's like a sweet, almost kind of nutty, but minor on the nutty. And then cashmere. This is a really good version of the cashmere oil. The problem is I have issues with performance in my bathroom, but I only have like the 1 outlet. I don't have room for like a full-size warmer in there. So when I did warm this, I feel like, oh, and there's like no vents in the bathroom, so the air just kind of like stays around where the warmer is. It doesn't really flow in there. But this was good. I could smell it when I was in proximity towards the warmer, like probably like 2 to 3 feet away from it. But at the door I couldn't smell it, but I did like it. I do like the scent. It just wasn't a strong powerhouse for me. And then, oh, I did warm also a happy birthday. This one I did on July the 3rd. This is pleasant, not dense and heavy. You get more buttercream and vanilla, medium on strength. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently I talk too much, and there's still not a lot of phone space or data space on my phone, which is ridiculous because I put like a 26 gig SD card in there. Anywho, let's just get back to what I was talking about. Happy birthday from the Wax Barista. The throw on it was really good. Like, I felt like it was a really good cake note. I got more buttercream and vanilla in with it. It was really delicious. The problem that I had is that it wasn't like a day-long melt. It was like a 4-hour max sort of situation, but it was really good. This is also my packaging. I just cut off the label of her packet or her bag, because the bag that it came in was like a Ziploc bag, so I didn't want the fragrance oils to seep out of the wax. So it was good, and I enjoyed it while I had it. Next up is a sample of Stay Salty. This is great. I need to get more of this. It's like caramel, pretzel, salt. I don't know what else is in this, but it is freaking delicious. I actually warmed this twice. So this 1 ounce scent cup I cut in half, and I warmed it with other pretzel like scents, and it was really good. I really do like Harper James stuff. Speaking of which, finished up a package of Bear Claws brownie bites. This is so good. I have 3 more in my stash. Now this is like the donut I wanted out of Donut Shop that I didn't get. I love her Bear Claws, and I need to make a correction on the video that I had stated that I got Bear Claws to replace a Rose Girls wax. I said it was for carbs and girlfriends. What I meant was it was very similar to a little bit flaky. Very similar scent profile. Very, very delicious, and definitely a repurchase for me. Okay. I'm so sad that this is gone. Okay, so this is Second and Spruce. This is Sweet on Love and Strawberry Pound Cake, which is Sweet on Paris type and Strawberry Pound Cake type. This is, I have a little bit of crumbs left in here so I could remember what it smells like. This is so good. Like, I didn't know, I'm not familiar with Sweet on Paris, but I did look up the scent notes on that. The blackberry and lemon are like the main components of that. And then, like, when this was warming the whole apartment, you can smell it all over. This is like a beautiful, girly, delicious fragrance. And I would definitely repurchase this again, which is why I have the crumbs here so I can remember what it smells like. So, yes, Second and Spruce, highly recommend. I haven't had a single wax from her that has not thrown like a champ. Like, amazing. Speaking of that, is my non-labeled Pumpkin Up sample. This is like pumpkin pecan waffles, I think. She's got a pumpkin spice latte and espresso. Oh, this one I literally cut into like the little slivers, and you could smell it. I would put this in the kitchen because I like the coffee stuff mainly in the kitchen, but sometimes I'll warm it out here. I need to get some more of this. There's not a single wax that I don't need to repurchase from Second and Spruce, so yes, highly recommend. And speaking of which, Latte Da, I had 2 of these. The package currently, or the bag is currently holding this blend that I have coming up. So let me tell you what I did. So I wanted, it was a the prompt for melt a scent that reminds you of camping. My dad, when my sister and I were younger, and my mom, we would go camping, and my dad would put or percolate coffee over the campfire. So I kind of wanted to replicate that a little bit. So I did a mix in all 3 warmers of Latte Da, which is espresso, brown sugar, pecans, and pound cake. A beast and most delicious coffee blend I've ever smelled in my entire life. Little like half cubes of Around the Campfire, which gives it like that smoky, sweet note. And then from the Wax Barista, also my bag, is Goo Goo Muck, which is Palo Santo, marshmallow cream or balm, and pumpkin spice. All 3 of these was so good. It was a little heavy, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a headache, and I wonder if it was these 2, the woodsy and the smoky. It was really good, and I saved it because I only warmed it for like 3 hours, And so I have it melted down into like a pie tin, and I just cut it out and cut it up so I can rewarm it. I'm actually warming it in the kitchen, and it's still doing great. So that is it. That's all I've been warming. We'll say for the last, we'll say a week and a half. A week and a half. Because I feel like I talk too much for all of these, and secondly, bi-weekly is just too long. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have been melting some amazing wax. And you guys have a great week, and I hope you enjoy your weekend. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.